Well, my friends, I'm happy to be here with Julie Burrell Lillig. She is the Vice President, Strategic Partnerships for ICAN, and ICAN stands for the Institute for Career Advancement Needs. Julie, it's so great to see you today, and thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Andy. You too. I'm excited to be here.
Well, here we are in 2024, and I mean, the ICANN conference is really something that I always look forward to. And I know the planning, I mean, starts almost pretty much after, the conference ends. And sometimes you're even thinking well ahead of time. But let's just talk. Okay, let's briefly, ICANN, talk about the organization, your mission, and who you serve. And then we're going to get into the conference.
Okay, that sounds great. In a nutshell, we develop leaders. I mean, our mission is to help people find who they are most authentically. And of course, just a few weeks ago in 2023, we loved the word of the year. I don't know if you saw that. Merriam-Webster's dictionary word of the year was authentic. And we use that in a lot of our work at ICANN. It's in our mission. It's the work that we do. It's helping people get to, and when we say lead, also I want to clarify, not in title necessarily. It's we're working with people who are lead parents. You're leading at any level, really. And so, not in addition to, of course, someone in their work life, being a leader, we also want to make sure that it's all encompassing. So we're talking about the person at work and at home too.
Yeah. And I know as I was looking over the talking points that you're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Defining Leadership program, which I went through I think a decade ago, maybe a little bit longer. But it truly was leading your company, leading your business, leading your life, leading your family, your friends, just yeah, it was totally all about leadership in all aspects of life. And you're doing something that I love, Honor a Leader campaign as we approach the event on May 15th in 2024.
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of things going on. As you mentioned, the Defining Leadership Program is hitting 20 years. So we love that. That program is 4 months. So
Yeah.
you come in, you send someone in your life, send someone on your team, send yourself, invest in yourself. But it's a way for people to get together and really discover how they lead naturally. So what's your home base? Like it's stressful time of year, right? We've just finished shopping. We might have New Year's resolutions. It teaches us how to take um, those pieces of us and find a way that we work in those areas that we love,
Yeah.
and we surround ourselves with people who work in the areas that we don't love, so that we have a good complementary working relationship. Again, home, family, work, it all fits together. And
Yeah.
then the Honor Leader campaign. So that was something that we began just last year. And
Yes.
it's a really, really great way to make a donation in the name of someone who has been a leader in your life. And what we saw last year were um, people who had passed, uh, people who were their direct manager. We saw folks honoring their mother or their father. So it's unlimited in who you choose as
Mhm.
the person that you want to honor. And folks get a really great, there's a nice um, letter that's emailed to to the recipient that says who nominated them and a little bit about why they're honored. The day of the conference, which you mentioned earlier, is coming up on May 15th.
Yeah.
They're also honored year round at the ICANN website. So we're excited about that program.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that. I mean, there's so many. I just think all of us can think about somebody that has impacted our life in a really positive way. And also that is a leader in our life, a leader in their life. So let's talk a little bit about the program itself. We've got a couple minutes left. Let's talk about the program. Again, I went through it, and
Yeah.
it changed me. And it actually, I went through it when I was going through an incredibly challenging time in my life, in my career. just with some, I think our building had just burnt down, and it was just crazy. So what is the program? And I mean, you have to apply for it, or somebody
Right.
has to. So yeah, I'll let, yeah, tell us about the program.
Yeah. Um, so there's a way that you can apply yourself. There's also a way that someone can reach out to you and nominate you to consider the program. We invite people around the community and leaders that we see in business and community leaders, nonprofits, and
Mhm.
try to get a group together. So it's a group of 20 to 25 people. And we do something unique. We run a women's program and we run a men's program. And what we found is, I know that may sound odd now because we all live and work together. But what we found is if you're really trying to get to your true self, those filters come down much more quickly when
Yes.
you're with, you know, the same kinds of folks that are experiencing the same kinds of
Yeah.
things. And so it's a fun way. And they what we see as a part of, and I hope you experienced also, is the camaraderie that group develops. It's a
Yeah.
group of a network of people that you can call on immediately. Maybe I'm not an HR expert, or maybe there's a lawyer in my group, and I just need that quick answer before I go present or talk or explore an idea. And that network that you come out of the program is also a really
Yeah.
valuable
Yeah.
piece of the work.
You
I would say, go ahead.
I'm going to interject. You bond with these people. I mean, there are people, again, this was, I think, 2010 when I went through it. And, we are still friends on social media, and I can reach out to these women, and it truly is an experience. And you open yourself up to being very vulnerable during the whole process, which is just elevates the growth of you and everybody in the class and the program. So it truly is, it's a magical, powerful experience.
Well, thank you. We love that you're saying that, and you're not alone. That is what a lot of the graduates say. And by the way, we just reached our 1,300 mark for graduates in that program.
Wow.
So there's a lot of folks in the region that have attended that and get that kind of experience, and then are looking for that kind of experience. Like, once you've had that, you want it for others too. And
Yeah.
so, it's been a really great way to develop yourself and the people around you.
Yeah. Well, uh, now we literally have like about 30 seconds. So how can viewers find out more about ICAN? I know you've got a great website, icanleaders.org, for this particular program, but anywhere else that we need to be looking, social media, or what
The
can we get engaged?
Yeah, the conference, or we have a conference website,
Yeah.
and we also have our icanleaders.org website. So great information on both sites. Also, YouTube has a really amazing library of videos that we've done over the years. So you can go in and get some really great tidbits. If you need that 5 minutes of inspiration, maybe look at 777. If you need a little more, there's information in there, as well as on the website. The website, you'll find custom programming information. So maybe the public class isn't for you. Maybe you need something a little more special or focused, and we can do that as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So awesome. I just love everything ICAN does. And it's so great to talk to you today. Thank you for taking the time out to visit
Thank
with
you,
me about
Andy.
this. You are welcome.
Yeah.
And folks, don't go away. We'll be right back.